Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we have a game that I really enjoyed when it came out. Probably my second favorite game, fighting game on Super NES. Next to Killer Instinct, which was still my favorite. And Clay Fighter. It's so silly, it was so goofy, but it was just such a fun, silly game. I'm going to suck immensely at it for a minute and get the hang of it. But like, it was just so goofy that it was a perfect fighting game. It was well done, lots of fun, silly characters that you could do a lot with. They had more personality, I think, than Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat was, you know, a very, I mean, all things considered, all thing is kind of a serious game. Where this one is just being goofy. I cannot remember how to do a single move. There we go. Oh, mama. Oh, we were so close. But it's just, all the characters had their own unique personality where, like Street Fighter and some of those, there was no personality. It was, they did this, that's what it was. I mean, definitely Street Fighter, or not Street Fighter, I mean, same thing with Street Fighter, but like Mortal Kombat stuff was definitely more polished. Like this game, you know, is, I think the non-polishedness of it was part of what gave it its, you know, its funness to it. And it's a game you can play and nobody really... Watch the Herman. There we go. But, you know, it was fun. It was a game that you could play at home with your parent, no matter what age, because there wasn't, you know, the blood and gore or all this stuff. And it was, I mean, yeah, we're fighting. But, I mean, it's a Clay Elvis against, you know, an opera singer. Oh, come on. We're not going to lose. Oh, we lost again, too. Like a sliver. Yeah, I do not remember any of the commands for the buttons at all. We'll go through a couple of the characters as we do in these games. But you gotta hand it to, like, we splatted when she threw us. The blob wins! go. We blob through it. Yeah, we're getting the hang of the blob. We're getting him. Ah. The blob wins again. But it's just a fun, silly, don't take anything too serious fighting game for the Super NES that actually was fairly enjoyable. When I got it as a kid, I played the hell out of it. I did really enjoy it. I mean, Killer Instinct is still my favorite. I still enjoyed Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, but I think Killer Instinct was just by far my favorite. And there was something about this game that I just enjoyed. Maybe because one of the few games I had at the time, and it was new, so, you know, I just played the hell out of it, and it became like a thing for me. I thought I had his spit down, but it's not working again. There's a lot of moves that I feel like I'm not. Yeah, we are going through them. Oh, he got us. I'm trying to remember more of his things, but I'm not getting there, and I don't want to keep doing the same couple. But as you can see, the computer likes to do it too. It's not an overly complex game. I don't really think that there's a bunch of special moves in this one. I can't remember off the top of my head. I mean, I know I think they have a couple few, but not very many. We'll play a couple more guys. We'll do this one, then the snowman. But just good stuff, man. I tell you, I've always loved the characters in the game. They all have their little taunts. They all have their Tiny wins again. I guess it's gonna be Tiny versus Tiny. We're doing good until that spin attack. I don't know how he's doing such these power attacks. I definitely, like, I feel like all fighting games, you think you know, like from Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, like some of the moves, but then you try them in all these other ones and none of them work. And it's kind of silly. But all in all, the game is a really good game. It's a lot of fun. It doesn't take itself too serious. It's not this, like, over-the-top, complex, like, in-depth fighting game. It's a get some friends together, screw around, have some fun. There's not a whole lot going on. There's enough of the fighting game there to really be enjoyable and to, you know, to keep you done, to keep you kind of glued to it and having fun with it. But not to the point where, like, some of the new Mortal Kombats and stuff where there's like 83 different kinds of combos and this and that and the other thing. It doesn't take itself serious. It's not an over-the-top kind of fighting game. It's a not bare bones minimum, but partially. And it's just, there's something fun about that kind of middle ground that you don't have to put too much into it. You don't have to overdo it and like practice because, you know, you have to get all the moves and this and that, because there's not a whole lot. It's a very fun, basic, you know, you try to paper his scissors and, you know, rock, you know, all the different things where it's kind of like Street Fighter where you have the low, medium attack and each one will counter the other one. So you have that going with it, but without the overabundance of like just constant combos where, you know, you can fireball somebody into this, into that, and just, you know, knock them down and keep them there through the entire match. And if somebody is overly better than the other one, it shows and you get completely walloped. This game, I think everyone has kind of more of a fighting chance because there's less things going on. I mean, as you saw, the computer walloped the hell out of me and some of that. But once you know the basics and a couple of the moves, it's pretty much all there is. You know, I think each character has like 2 or 3. I could be mistaken. It's been a very long time since I've played it. I would have to go upstairs, grab my my book, and read through it real quick and see which the moves are. But all in all, like, it is just a fun, silly, not too serious, great game to play. It's fun solo, but it's so much more fun with some friends to just have a good time with, that it's just a very enjoyable experience that is just fun. Like, all in all, like, there's no other way to say it. It's just a very fun, silly game that is just definitely worth the price of admission. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining. Till next time, have a good one.